History is such a big word, especially when it's the history of a tyrant. In this video, we learn the origins of the granny who conquered Rome, who stands in Hit Girl's way, or at least not for long because we know Hit Girl is with that smoke. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Hit Girl in Rome. Continuing on from exactly where we left off, we see the origins of the granny. You see, she was formerly a nun, and she was a demonic nun. She loved to kill. One day, one of the sisters turned up dead, and it was her. Everyone knew it was her. It didn't even need to be spoken. So she left until when she returned back to Rome, now the boss of bosses. She demanded everyone's presence in a meeting and killed every other boss in Rome and took over. She was like that. Sadly, she wasn't the only ex-member of the church to be a mad person, because the saint she was talking about was murderous as well. He was an enforcer for the Catholic Church, killing and butchering whoever the Catholic Church deemed as a threat. And when his time was done, they wiped him of all of his sins, supposedly. And that is why the granny wants his bones. She wants it to find her path to heaven after killing so many people for the pleasure of it. This was just her path to salvation. Kidnapping the thief's father was just one step. Now, all that remained was the skull in Hit Girl's hand. And honestly, hearing this story lit a fire in Hit Girl's heart. Damn, I didn't know Rome was such a garbage city. I cannot wait to clean it up. Now, we're working together on this one. But firstly, how do we move? Where is she? The thief reveals that she didn't know, honestly, but there is one way to find out. We have to be seen. This is her city. All we need to do is walk around and they will find us. And she was correct. This was the granny's city for real. She had informants on every street. Someone called in. We found them. And as soon as she heard this, she said, my beloved children, go bring me my skull and kill everyone who stands in your way. They said, yes, mistress, and headed out. Again, they do not know who they're fucking with. Hit Girl was in a kitchen. She was in a foreign country without weaponry she'd like. So she went medieval because the kitchen was the best place to armor up. They had the blades and she smiled like a demon. The thief was different though. She wasn't used to killing nobody. Hit Girl, however, found joy in it. She was broken, and I loved her for it. She went to the bathroom to prepare, leaving the thief to pick her weapon. Sadly, she was interrupted by another nun, and this one had a machine gun. Traitor, you die now. She was about to blast her to bits, but then a rolling pin came flying at her head. The thief was quick enough to hide. Mindy, I need help. And honestly, she did. But suddenly, before she could get her head blasted off, something was airborne, and it embedded itself on the nun's head. Hit Girl was here, and boy did she make her presence known. She cut, she slashed, she killed so many people all at once. With the smile on her face, she was good. At that moment, you could see on the nuns' faces, yeah, this is the devil. This is a devil child. She tried to call the granny, but she was knocked out quickly by the thief. Nope, you give no announcements. Hit Girl now had a gun, and she just dropped all the freaking nuns, every single one of them, tossing the gun to the thief and said, hold the line. She did, of course, and honestly, she had pretty good aim for a thief. She was even shocked. Hey, this is not half bad. Hit Girl screamed, rookie, let's move. We're done here. I know where to go. She was curious, wait. How do you know where to go? The little demon smiled and pulled out an ear. Yeah, I have my ways. Now you pick. Italian job style. She was on her way, and the granny got the bad news. Excuse me, your holiness, but all the holy sisters have been murdered, and the girl escaped. The granny lost her shit. What the fuck is this? Am I surrounded by incompetence? Send the angels of death, now. She was having a bad night, but you see, Hit Girl was having fun, and it was about to be funner because the angels of death pulled up, and she just carried the shotgun and just let it fly. Of course, her aim wasn't good. It was a shotgun. She needed help, so she found support in her backpack. The angels thought they had them dead to rights until they saw the support was the skull itself. She used it as a way to stabilize the gun. Now her aim was perfect, and she dropped them so perfectly. She dropped two at once in one shot. She was good. She left bodies in her wake, and now she was coming for the granny. You cannot hide no more. I'm coming for that ass.